getting rich, but instead we had kids. They won't smile for a photo and won't eat the food we choose. That's why we're heading down to the parents' lounge to drown ourselves in booze.
I was dancing to the song. Gosh. Welcome to
all good things must come to the end.
I could have danced to that song all night long. And by the way,
I wrote my AI wrote that song.
Well, I wrote the song.
You wrote the song. Well, technically,
AI wrote that version of the song.
Okay, you'll get your royalty.
Listen, I get publishing, I get royalty, whatever. Hey, listen, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. We are back with a Parents Lounge show that we haven't done in a while. We have a wonderful guest who's in the green room, who's going to pop in about 2 seconds. She literally just popped in, and we're very excited. I'm Jamie Kaler, joined as always by Jason Gowan, my partner in crime, and our producer extraordinaire and master of all things technical, Mr. Ben Duff, has joined us this evening. Ben,
hello, Ben.
I'm doing good.
Ben sponsored by Bass Pro Shops.
Bass Pro Shop. Yeah, they're paying me for this.
Not a sponsor, but they could be.
Yeah, Jason, I love that. It was like a little Berlin nightclub action beat there.
That's what the AI version of me likes. He likes a good club jam. He is all.
It did have a little Berlin. Walking in LA.
Yeah.
Walking in LA.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we haven't done one of these in a while. We and because basically it's the Parents Lounge.
Hi, John.
We got blasted with children, and we're going to talk about Halloween and club soccer. And Jason was on the Tamron Hall show this week.
Yep, yesterday.
But we are in Sayre, Pennsylvania next week with the incomparable Carlos Alazraqui from Reno 911, every voiceover you've ever heard before. And with Christine Lakin is going to be joining us. And they are going to pop in later tonight. But Jason, we have a very special guest in the green room. Would you like to do the honors for this this lovely person who's joining us?
She came from a little known show. It lasted like a season or a season and a half. It was not on very long, but she really was the standout performer in the show. Some people remember it, some don't. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Jodie Sweetin.
Hello.
From Full House.
Hi,
hey, Jodie,
everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, you guys.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good.
We're good. And it's so funny because we are all getting on aircrafts and going to Pennsylvania next weekend to do an amazing theater. We've sold out like an entire weekend at a theater in Pennsylvania. Jodie, myself, Jason, Carlos, and Christine to do a Parents Lounge show. And so I'm so excited to have you tonight to kind of.
This is going to be so much fun, and I'm really excited for next weekend. Although I'm not excited to fly anywhere or be involved in any sort of thing that has to do with airports.
I'm white knuckling how this works next week.
I mean, I think basically what they're doing is they're going to start telling all of us like, hey, can you just keep an eye out the windows while we're going along? If you see something, just holler. You know what I mean?
There's something.
Yeah. Hey, we're off the right. Yeah, I think that's about the air traffic control quality we're going to be getting here with the. I
found a YouTube channel that will teach you how to fly a plane, and I've been kind of picking up a couple episodes about accelerating and lift, and so just in case something happens and I can fly, hopefully I'll be able to fly us in.
I would have thought that would have been heavily government regulated after the early 2000s. That YouTube plane flying videos would probably be.
I know the channel you're talking about, Jamie. I believe it's run by the guys who did the Titanic dive. It's an older channel. You just need an Xbox controller and you're fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one.
I was fully certified on MS Flight Simulator, so I feel like I could probably talk you through it. Just give me a call.
You guys, not to brag, but I killed it at Super Mario Brothers. Okay, I'm just gonna say I am ready for anything. Yeah.
It's not even a stand-up show. We're actually just doing an on-screen Mario Brothers tournament in front of 300.
I would be so. That's when I stopped playing video games. Was somewhere around there because then it just hurt my brain.
Did you play with you have two girls, correct?
I do. We went through the Wii era. We did go through the Wii era with
Wii,
Wii
where you're like doing
Sports.
these things like and
We
boxing
had-
on Wii.
We did. What did we? The big one we like to do was the fencing. We were very into fencing.
Oh.
That and the what was it? The surfing one. Yeah, it was. We used to do that or the princess thing, but they were not like super into like real hardcore video games. My older one a little bit, but yeah, no.
Right now,
Jodie,
my twins they're cutthroat in Mario Kart. And for two beings who literally were the same cell to start with, the violence is mind-boggling.
Yeah, I had never played on a Switch, and I recently did this Lifetime movie where I played a mom of two teenagers, which was great. And it was also the first time I've ever done it because apparently no one ever thinks that I could possibly be a mom to two teenagers, even though I am. But we were playing Switch, like waiting around one time. We were playing the Switch and playing Mario Kart. I've never played it. I had no idea what I was doing. I was frantically pushing buttons to the point that my hands cramped up, but I won. My first game, I won. I don't know how. I think it was just all tension and panic. But yeah. But then once I tried learning how to play,
now you have that false sense that you're going to be great every time you go out.
I didn't.
The next time you're crushed.
No, I sensed. I was like, I have no idea how that just happened, but it's not going to happen again. So
it's a problem. That's what happened to Claire. Jason, remember at Jenkinson's on the boardwalk in New Jersey?
Yeah.
My daughter, she was probably 7 at the time or something, and we go to Jenkinson's for her birthday party. And we want to go to the rides, but my wife goes, hey, let's go to the boardwalk and play some of the games. And so my daughter, we take her, she's 7. The very first thing we do in the whole day, we go to that stupid game where you squirt the clown's mouth and blow the balloon up.
Oh, yeah. Right.
So all the kids line up. My daughter, Claire, wins. Boof.
Right.
And the dopamine just courses through her veins.
Oh, right.
I look at her. I go, she's a junkie. We're already.
That is exactly where her gambling addiction started. She's going to bring that up at some point in therapy.
She wouldn't go to the rides. Like she was sobbing,
right.
And she wanted to play the claw machine, and it turned into a huge
bad
day of like sobbing of like wanted to gamble all day long.
And then she blew rent on a game of 21. It was it escalated very quickly.
And we filed bankruptcy the next day, which it got super ugly. And,
she sold the house right out from under you. You know,
we
God,
did.
You didn't see.
And my credit rating is just terrible now, and it's Claire's fault. It's really
right. Yeah, it all started with a claw machine and some Super Mario Kart.
We left, and Jenkinson's. As we were leaving, we were pulling out of the parking lot and driving home, and people were screaming and fighting, and they were both sobbing in the back seat. And I turned on the radio, and the ad came on for Jenkinson's, and it goes, Jenkinson's, putting smiles on kids' faces for the last 90 years. And I was like,
as long as they're winning.
That's not really how this has worked out. My kids are sobbing in the back.
Is Jenkinson's like the equivalent of like a Chuck E. Cheese's sort of thing?
It's a Jersey Shore institution. Like people in Jersey go, we're going down to Jenkinson's. They
love it.
Yeah.
Great.
Train wreck.
Okay.
Say hi to all our regulars out there, Freddie, Deborah. It's our buddy Brandon. He's an autistic guy who's been a long-term fan of the show. Happy birthday, Brandon! Thanks for always tuning in.
He's 31.
He does a lot of art. He does a lot of drawing and animation, and he is an incredible little artist. And he is such a great guy. And we're lucky to have him.
In the comments, he is Fanimator. So please wish
Fanimator 101. There we go.
Wish him a happy birthday. Yeah, and hey, Brandon, Carlos will be in. He's a huge fan of Carlos because Carlos has been up. Here's another special guest, Jason.
Yes, you know her. She's a good friend of Jodie's. She's been on this show many, many times. We've done stand-up with her out in LA at Flappers. You also may know her from a little show named Step by Step. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Christine Lakin. Hi, buddy.
Well, hello.
Everybody, it's so funny. We all said 8 o'clock, and everyone's like, "Hey, listen, I got to put my kids to bed."
We can't hear you.
Oh, you're muted.
Is this where we practice my lip reading skills?
Mm-hmm. Go for it. What do you got, Jodie?
Yeah, it's a show. We're taking it on the road. Okay, ready? And no, nothing.
I don't know what happened. She was there and then gone.
Can you hear us? Okay.
You can.
She's like, yeah. Do you need to leave and come back or?
Maybe.
All right. Anyway, our next guest is here too.
Honestly, that's how I feel with my wife at any party. It's usually I'm like talking and my wife goes, I don't hear a word you're saying right now. No one does. You're invisible. And I go, and then I click out and I try to click back in.
Well,
You just
hopefully
reintroduce
it
yourself at the
works.
party?
We'll see. Why don't you, where's our other, bring in our other, this gentleman. Is he? Yes, he is.
He's there and he's ready.
This guy's one of my favorites. I've known him forever. He's from Reno 911. He's the original Chihuahua from Taco Bell, and he is from every show ever. Please welcome Carlos Alazraqui.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, Jodie. Nice to meet you online.
Nice
Hi,
to
Ben.
meet you too.
Hi, Jason. Hi, Jamie.
Hi.
Halftime, left before halftime, Burroughs High School, my daughter's high school, they were down 28-0. And they made like 4 first downs. So
My kid is at her homecoming game right now, and I suspect it will be probably about the same because it's not exactly a school known for its football team.
yeah.
But she was performing and she was very excited, and then we were going through Halloween costume drama. Is anybody else having
Yes.
Halloween costume
Yes,
drama?
the younger daughter. Yeah.
Every
Glue gun. We had a glue gun
year.
going.
So
Uh,
we
Christine,
received
can we
word
hear? Can we
today-
hear Christine really quick? Christine.
Can anyone hear me?
Yes!
Yes.
Oh my God, you're here.
I was not muted, but this happened the last time I did a StreamYard. It just doesn't like my computer. I don't know. I have to leave and come back. And anyway,
It's like that wasn't a good entrance. Dude,
It was not great.
It has some browser racism. The StreamYard does.
I'm
It's
on
not great.
Chrome,
Not
but
great. It's not
Yeah.
as progressive. as
StreamYard.
Google.
Can you hear me? I'm on StreamYard. I love
Well,
fun.
let's check in with Jodie because I thought she brought up a salient point of what we're all dealing with because tomorrow is, of course, Halloween.
yes.
And we're dealing with serious costume dilemma.
Same here.
Literally, my kids are 17 and 15.
Mm.
And you'd think by this age, well, I'm at fault too. You'd think at some point the three of us would have figured out how to not panic at Halloween time,
Mhm.
but it hasn't happened yet. But yeah, my younger one was just like, "Did my costume come yet?" I was like, "You had me panic order this last night, okay? Like that was the first I heard of you doing anything for Halloween. So settle down, all right?
It's relative to
get here when I get there."
It's relative to the times we're in. When we were kids, you were like Casper, Dracula, or hobo. So you didn't have to like do any coordination of the freaking costumes. Now you're
Well,
like Pennywise with a twist
Right.
with a hell of a boss. And
I need my latex nose. Where's my, my spirit gum? I mean, these kids
Yeah.
are doing like so much.
It's pretty.
Yeah,
amazing.
see, this is
But
funny
not
also.
only that, they
So
just
many
do it so
hobos.
goddamn
Right?
late.
Hobo with a
They
stick and a
wait.
bag on the end of it. I'm a hobo.
We also, I don't know about you guys, but we have, it's like Halloween becomes Cher. We have like numerous costume changes. My daughter was 3 blind mice with 2 of her friends last Friday for trunk or treat. But tomorrow for Halloween, she's like, well, they've decided to do something else. And I go, hey, man, there's no costume changes. You're 3
Right?
blind mice. That's
Right.
this year. And she goes, no, she's not. And so she said, I'm Winnie the Pooh because they had a Winnie the Pooh onesie. And then my older daughter goes, oh, wait, I'm going to be Winnie the Pooh. So they started
Oh,
fighting over
God,
the
no.
onesie in the house. And I go, listen, I'll kill the both of you in about 2 seconds if you don't give me
Right,
that.
right.
Can I say
No,
something?
I'm
as
going
a
to be Winnie the
therapist?
Pooh by myself.
Yeah,
I
they
would
are.
say to it, Jamie, can I give you advice? You could say you could
Yes,
be
sir.
Winnie the Two. Okay,
There you go.
make Pooh 2. Everybody's happy. All right, now go get lunch.
I
Don't
could
get a
go
brisket.
so many places with that statement. Yeah, but why?
We have tried
They
to
just
do-
wait till the last damn minute is the frustrating thing.
It is. There
Or-
is that. My oldest, who's 9, changed costumes 8 times in the last week.
Yeah.
8 times.
Like
And then today he comes home from school. They got a new principal at the school this year. He informs me that they can't ask. So we have spent all this time making him a very intricate, full Iron Man suit out of foam. It lights up, it functions. And now he cannot wear the helmet because it is a safety issue. And he asked me to ask Carlos, because he hoped for celebrity pull, to talk to the principal and get this cleared through, because he told me if you have celebrity friends, they should be able to do something for you.
I've started a petition online already.
Kid wants to wear a helmet.
Thank you, Jody.
Yeah.
He wants to be Iron Man. You got to keep him from being Iron Man? You want some gabagool in your face, you freaking idiot? My kid wants to wear a freaking mask. What's the problem?
No, Christy, what were you going to say?
Well, my children told me in August, that they wanted to be demon hunters. And I was like, great, sounds great. I start shopping for all the demon hunters accessories. I have bought Rumi hair. I have bought Mira hair. I have bought various odd jackets, accessories, hats. I have sourced these things from far and wide China. These things have come in various packages over the last month and a half.
And tariffs, my friend.
And tariffs, my friend.
Okay.
And tariffs. Do you want to know what happened tonight? Like All Hallows Eve, the eve of the eve. I've been told by my daughter, no, I don't think I want to do that anymore. I think I'd like to be Johnny Test. I was like, I'm sorry, who's that? Who is that?
She needs to go move out on her own. That's what I think. I
have done so.
She's gonna be a hobo.
But literally, she's
hobo.
just here you go.
Yeah,
right.
no, she's real
Here's your
hobo.
costume tied in a bag on a stick. Enjoy.
It's a random cartoon character whom she told me she has a crush on. It's all suspect. Why are you being the person
you've entered the animation crushes? Is that where you're at?
I've entered animation crush. Yep. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Georgia, how old is she now?
She's 9.
So that's what Jace is too, and it also is hitting here. The K-pop Demon Hunter girls are got a lot going on.
I'm sorry, they're practically streetwalkers. I mean, have you seen the costumes? They're
you guys. Does anyone here remember Bratz? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Can we take it back to my kids were in love with Bratz, and I was like, how old are these dolls people supposed to be?
They just graduated to OMG girls or LOL girls.
Well, no, LOL was like the start of it, but then those ones were like little booty shot. I was like, I don't know what's happening. How old are you? Are you supposed to be middle school, high school? 25? What's happening?
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah,
my daughter's entire wall is Stray Kids, Korean K-pop band, which she saw at SoFi, which was full, and they're like amazing. But Stray Kids, all Korean men.
What do you guys do for Halloween? I like to sit home and just pass out candy. That's my jam.
I do. The World Series will be on. I'm a Giants fan, so I'm going for the Blue Jays.
It is. Tomorrow's going to be a big day because the World Series is on and it's Halloween.
It's Halloween. I do like you. I pass out candy. I wait for the door. Sometimes if the game's
my wife takes the kids around. I like to stay home, and I put on a scary movie in my front room by the front door. And then I pass out candy and terrify children, and I really like it.
It's fun.
So how does that
really
vary
fun.
from any other day, Jamie? Is that
honestly, Ben's right. That's pretty much.
It's like it's just a different movie. That's all, right?
Okay.
It's like a ministry song. Every day is Halloween. Sorry, that's a pure reference.
I live on a street that nobody frequents because it is.
Oh yeah, well you're
the hills and nobody's coming up here. So it's fine.
You barely get a car up to your house.
Yeah, exactly. But when I was younger, before I had kids, I always felt like I was really missing out on the whole passing out candy. And I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a big bowl of candy and I'm just going to go to the bottom of the hill and I'll just stand on the corner and I'll just like pass out candy to the kids. What a bad idea. I was this woman on the corner, was like, hey guys, trick or treat. And people were like, don't. They were like moving to the other side of the street. They're like, that woman is unhinged. She is probably a hobo.
She doesn't even have a home to trick or treat at. And what is it? There's definitely razor blades and weed gummies.
Yeah. There's a whole after school special
like, oh my
about
God, what
that.
have I done? I'm an idiot. This was a
you were the ice cream man in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Ice cream, lollipops,
oh my God.
oh, free today, children.
The 80s led me to believe that razor blade apples were going to be so much bigger of a problem than they turned out to be for me. I never once ever found one.
If there's going to be razor blade apples, it's going to be the 5-blade things that do nothing.
Right. And it's, people like, they're going to watch out, make sure they're not putting edibles in there. You're like, no one is giving away their edibles. Those things are expensive.
Yeah. No,
well, I got confused, Jody, because you said razor blade apples and I said, that's bad. And then you said weed gummies. And I was like, wait a minute. Okay.
Oh, yeah. No. Razor blade apples to weed gummies is a real,
it was a juxtaposition of the two.
Yeah, no, I was saying that those people aren't as concerned about. I keep hearing about people being really worried that
I know, right? It's like,
and you're like, no one's gonna go buy $300 worth of weed gummies and put them out in the.
What a waste!
Yeah, kids don't deserve that.
What a waste! They're not gonna get wasted.
I'm gonna give out enough to need weed gummies. Yeah.
By the way, I should say, the 5 of us are going to be at a show next weekend, and I can already tell I'm just going to sit quietly in the back of the stage and have a couple drinks. And I think Christine and Jodie, it's going to be the Christine and Jodie show.
Yep. I'm sorry.
No. Oh, no. Are you kidding?
See, I've failed already. God, no, you hate me. That's it.
Are you? Please.
No,
I'm going to just, honestly, Jason and I will probably go over. There's a restaurant like 2 blocks away. We're going to have a couple drinks. And what we're going to do is just come back mid, and then we'll see how it all. I think it's fantastic.
I'm going to drink on the
Let me tell you, Christina's going to be at the door passing out candy. It's going to be great. Yeah.
Only weed gummies. Only weed gummies.
These actually are going to be weed gummies because it's the parent lounge. We're like, we know you need them. Take 3. Here you go. Have fun. Right.
All right, let me ask you. Here's my question.
Taken away by the cops going, relax. It's candy fentanyl.
Here's my question.
Remember candy cigarettes? You didn't have a problem with that.
Listen. If it's a lot of fentanyl, that's bad. But if it's just a touch of fentanyl,
just to take the edge off.
I think the whole problem is that just a touch of fentanyl is what does it.
Listen,
that's the issue here.
Just a touch. Here's my question. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to start with Jody, and I'm going to say, what was your, not as a parent, because I don't know how you guys work, but for me, like in college and just after college, Halloween's the greatest holiday of the. I used to work at Brian's Irish pub in Santa Monica.
Oh, I know that place. Oh,
Halloween. We all dressed as Braveheart. We had kilts with nothing on underneath, and I'm going to tell you right now,
which he's also doing tonight.
Halloween's. We all were on the bar dancing at the end of the night. We had a lock-in. No one had phones or the internet.
Right.
We kept people after. It was magic.
Yes.
And so I try to tell my kids about Halloween, and it's like, Halloween. What was your favorite Halloween, Jody?
Ooh, my favorite Halloween? I've had a lot of really fun ones. So one of the directors of Christine and I's shows, Rich Carell. Rich Carell started in the business. He was like a kid on, what was it? Leave It to Beaver. He was like the best friend on Leave It to Beaver. Anyway, he has gone on to be a prolific sitcom director. And he has one of the largest collections, I think actually the largest private collection of sci-fi and horror memorabilia and wax figures in the country. He actually started the Icons of Darkness or whatever that was on Hollywood and Highland for a while.
That was like his collection.
They're all his collection. Like he's got a warehouse somewhere in Ohio and he just has stuff shipped out to his house. Yeah. And we went to one of his Halloween parties there and it was so much fun because it was the most over the top Halloween party like ever. I mean, and he would have people standing amongst some of the, the like creations or the what would you call those things? They're not statues.
There's like the alien from Alien. Sculpture? There's like the Exorcist.
Yeah, like the actual alien that they used. He
like
has
props,
Yeah, he has somewhere in his collection. He has the T-Rex head from Jurassic Park. I mean, he's got all kinds of stuff. That was not in his living room. But these things look so real that people will be standing in amongst them and scaring the crap out of people. But it was just really fun. I love Halloween. I have a 12-foot werewolf in my yard right now. My house is super decorated. Like October 1st, this shit was on. You know what I mean? Like it is so spooky and candlelit in my house right now. But
That's
yeah,
awesome.
favorite one was probably being amongst all that fun
It
Halloween
is
stuff.
funny, like especially now, living where I live in LA, and we have friends, and there's that house on Fulton that you drive past. You know what I'm talking about? The guy, it's like Halloween Town in his house.
Oh, yes.
Crazy. It's like
Yeah.
Fulton and Magnolia. I drive after soccer practice. I always take the kids by it. And we kind of stop and take the pictures or whatever. And it is funny, and you're like, oh my gosh, this guy's house is crazy. And you're like, no, that was the props guy from Alien. Like he literally was that guy.
Yeah.
And
Well,
this,
that's
like,
LA
in our
has
neighborhoods, there's haunted houses. My kids go like a couple blocks away, and somebody has their house is like a Halloween.
My kids,
town. It's
I'm
crazy.
taking them like not even half a mile over to an area over here in the valley that's what they do. It's like that's the destination trick or treat. People have the haunted houses in their yard and all kinds of things. And I'm like, great, go have fun.
Which is cool, but my kids are so spoiled because I grew up in New Hampshire throwing chestnuts at cars, and we were in a cemetery, like drinking beers and with a pillowcase, like stealing kids' candies. And now my kids are like, no, I hung out with the guy who created Jaws. It's not a big deal. You know,
Right?
it's like,
no, but you know what? Pillowcases and fighting other kids for candy, those are memories. You know what I mean? That's going to stick with you.
Christine, what's your favorite Halloween as in your whole life? Adult, kid, whatever.
Oh God. Well, the rich girl parties were pretty awesome. However, I will say I went to a party when I was in college. And I went with my college girlfriends, and it was like one of those parties that was like up in the Hollywood Hills. It was in the Bird Streets, if you know where those are. It was this really cool house, mid-century modern. And it was one of those parties, those house parties that just went off, like 500 people. So much fun. And of course, we were all dressed as some slutty version of something. It was like, slutty nurse.
Yeah,
and
I was like the hoary slut. I don't know.
I was
Whatever.
like slutty construction worker,
right?
And like someone's like slutty trash collector, and
right. The slutty hobo. Right?
Yeah, slutty hobo, slutty Tinkerbell.
Great band name, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Slutty Hobo.
I will tell you, great. I mean, I don't know how you guys, wasn't college.
Slutty fentanyl. Somebody just
for me, the key to Halloween was a theme. So instead of there was safety in numbers. And I remember in college, it was Batman. And this was the 80s. And so I was the Riddler, but we had Batman, Robin. Somebody had a POW sign. One guy had a phone. He was Commissioner Gordon. And as a unit, there was like 20 of us. Everybody was a different character from Batman. And as a group, we ruled wherever we went. And you were like, you were part of, instead of like, I'm just like some weird costume. We were a group. We were the Warriors, and no one was going to stop us. And we ruled whatever party went. For me, those are the memories that I remember of Halloween, of like, we're taking this. It was great.
What happened though if one of you got lost and it was just the dude with the phone? You know what I mean? And you're not with the rest of the group, and people are just like, why do you have a phone? And you're like, I'm Commissioner Gordon. And they're like, from what? I don't know.
And he was trying to explain, no, you're
right.
Batman,
no, wait, hold on.
somewhere.
Let me get, there's 17 other people.
But here's what happened. We never left each other's sides. I was at Boston University. I think we went to like Daisy Buchanan's. And then we went to all these bars, Crossroads, the Dugout. And we huddled. It was like a rugby scrum, and we were like one unit, and people we started absorbing people, and then at the end, it's just it was torn up.
Now it's fun. I don't remember most of my college parties, but I do. Yeah, they were.
No, me neither. I don't. It's all a blur, but I try to remember Carlos, what's your favorite Halloween that you had?
Two in the San Francisco time in 87, 91. I think it was Castro. I was in the Castro in San Francisco, dressed up in my Asian suits that I got from used clothing stores because I was into ska music. I was with a girlfriend that I was dating. It was a really wonderful time in the Castro where I looked normal by comparison, wearing my ska suit and pork pie hat. The other one was 1987. There was a strike going on in the major league, so my costume was a scab vendor. I get called to do a gig on Halloween night I'm driving. I'm lost. There's no GPS. There's no nothing. There's no even cell phones. I had to stop at a payphone. It was raining. I'm up in the hills near Mountain View. I don't know where I'm going. I'm alone. And he's like, okay, I stop at a payphone. He goes, you're almost there. By the way, do you have Jewish jokes? What? I don't know. Maybe. Okay. I get there. I show up. I'm doing my shtick. And it's all Jewish folks, maybe 60 years old, which I am now, was the youngest. People in wheelchairs by a fireplace, no microphones, no lights, doing my act. I used to do a bit with Gene Wilder on Wheel of Fortune. You cannot buy a vowel. I will not let you buy a vowel. That's Al Pacino. What? Why? It sounds like Al Pacino. I shouldn't say he's not sounding like Gene Wilder. And I go on, I do 45 minutes to an hour and no laughs. And I end my show and I hear, that's it. That's all. Where's the entertainment? They all turn around. Nobody talks to me. I leave in the rain laughing because I know I'm not going to get paid. And that was my best Halloween memory ever because it's hilarious.
That is great.
Yeah. Why
can you imagine though? What if you would have been doing that show and Jamie and his 20 friends rolled up as Batman?
I would have
right
loved
into the
it.
old people home. You know what I mean?
Said, take me with you, Batman.
I'm gonna post a picture tomorrow. I was the Riddler. I was in green tights with a brown Speedo and I had the little mask and the question.
Like the 1960s Riddler or the Jim
This is
Carrey?
1986.
Frank Gorshin.
This is. I was Frank Gorshin. It was 86. Yeah. Good times.
I would have.
Let me ask you this, Jody. Here's my other thing. Like I remember like college. I will tell you, I don't know how you work, but for Halloween, it was always like, I think I started new relationships a lot on Halloween. Like I would meet somebody at a party and then we would date for a while. Like it was like Halloween was a great. Halloween and then St. Patrick's Day were the greatest. Like, hey, I just met somebody.
It's when you're both wearing makeup.
But see,
exactly.
but then you're heading into the holiday season, and that's like just a new relationship is a little. That's when you got the like, oh God, do I buy you something? Do I not? Are you? Yeah.
It's a lot of Hallmark pressure.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden you get married and you have kids, and then you have the little kids, and then you turn into that Halloween person where you're like dressing your little kid up and you're taking them around the neighborhood. And that's like this whole well of emotion of like, I was the drunken guy trying to hook up. And now I'm like, oh, look at my little baby who's dressed up, and stuff. What are those memories like of that era?
The preschool days. I actually was at doing a thing with Christine at her kid's school, and I saw on the marquee it was like Halloween parade starts Friday at 8:15 or whatever, and I was like,
I'll be right back.
My twins' first Halloween parade is tomorrow. I am very, very excited about it.
We're doing one tomorrow too. I have a 10-year-old, so we're doing the parade tomorrow as well, and they get out at noon, which I'm like, wait, no, my kids till 3.
Right.
Took
such a bummer though. No more Halloween parades.
I know. It's bittersweet.
Yeah.
They're really cute.
The twins. So for those who don't know, my twins are autistic and they just recently started talking. Yay. And they're 6. And this is the first year that they understood the concept of Halloween, and we took them to a trunk or treat. And they talk like minions to us at this point in time. And so our son Anthony goes, wait. Everyone just give a candy? Everyone. And he was so excited. And he is vibrating off. He started his little spinning thing. It was the most incredible. Like he just thought it was the greatest thing that ever happened to him. And like to see that for the first time was incredible. It was really, really great.
I mean, it really is the kids' Mardi Gras. Let's just
for sure.
Mardi Gras.
I just put my kids to bed and I looked at my son tonight 20 minutes ago and I was like, I'm so excited for you tomorrow. Are you so excited? And he was like, I'm so excited, Mama. He was just like, okay, well, we got to get to sleep because it's a big day. And he's like, I mean, it's like there is they've been talking about Halloween since Easter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently my kids have been talking about Halloween, just not to me. So not to the person who has to buy any of the costumes.
One year, my daughter was a pirate.
Yes.
Like she chose pirate, and she chose it early, like
But it
3
was a
weeks.
Somali pirate. It was confusing.
It was a Somali, and
went
she
in
had this whole
blackface. It was
Who's
very
your
racist.
I'm your
whatever.
captain now. Yeah.
Dude, she had a real gun. She had an M16, and I was like, "Hey, she shouldn't have this. This is really
that Tom
dangerous."
Hanks in a tiny sub?
Yeah, but we couldn't get Tom Hanks, but we could get Colin Hanks. So he came and he walked around with it. It was super
Perfect.
cool. She wanted to be a pirate. It was like 3 weeks before, and she was so excited. She had this pirate costume, and she wore it for like 3 weeks. And then literally like the day before Halloween, I think one of her friends said something like, "Pirates are stupid." And she was like, "What?"
Whoa.
And it was over. She's like, I can't be a pirate. All of a sudden, we were so set at piracy, and she was out of nowhere was like, "I'm not being a pirate." And so all of a sudden we have like a 12-hour mission to find a new costume. And then we go, you're a pirate. And I think she kind of took pieces of it and tried to make a different costume, but something got in her head, and she was like, I don't want to be a pirate anymore. And then she lost it, and she was, and so I go to the grade at the kid's school, and she's in like 2nd or 3rd grade. She's like sobbing. I don't want to. It was a nightmare. It's crazy how kids get that in their head.
I just looked at a bunch of text messages from mine with the one who's having the Halloween crisis. Well, now I have no costume. I know it's my fault, but what am I gonna? I'm like, oh Lord. Oh
yeah.
Oh boy.
My kids are going as ice.
I mean, that's pretty easy. Just mask them up, make sure that there's no identifiable signs, and
that's it. Get a little camouflage.
Yeah.
Some zip ties, maybe a taser.
They don't even need anything that identifies them.
They're going as Vanilla Ice. It's a play on.
Oh my God.
I'm going to sing crappy music and take you away.
Yeah.
And for the alternative halftime show. This is super.
Yeah.
I spent a Halloween with Vanilla Ice in West Palm Beach once.
Wow.
Actually. Yeah.
That should be your best Halloween ever.
It was. And Jamie never called on me, so I never got to tell that story.
See how you got there?
Ladies and gentlemen, Jason, what was your best Halloween ever?
Well, funny you should ask, Taylor. I would really thank you for thinking of me in this time. So I was living in West Palm Beach, and they do this thing called Moonfest there. They shut down like 3 city blocks, and they like close it all in. You pay an admission fee. It's like $30, and it's just a free for all of drinking in the street in costume. It's like 10 to 15,000 people, and they have this enormous costume contest. And Vanilla Ice was one of the judges for the contest that year. Sure. And I had built the very intricate Buzz Lightyear costume, and I won the contest. But I was also like, Vanilla Ice liked the costume. We ended up hanging. I drank a lot with him. But I do this thing that my wife lovingly refers to as I go full Will Ferrell. When I drink, I become Frank the Tank. It's not a great situation. And then my
particularly dressed as Buzz Lightyear.
Well,
Buzz Lightyear, indeed.
So in all of
you have the picture. The picture's up somewhere. I think you can.
That's what I need.
I can. I will grab it right after I finish telling the story. The end of the night ended. I was talking shit to a Thor at like 1 o'clock in the morning, completely destroyed, and he ripped my wing off, and I collapsed to the ground, and I just reenacted the entire Mrs. Nesbitt scene from the end of the movie.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah,
it's so
fun.
And that's why your child can't get an Iron Man mask. That's cool.
Yep. Yeah. But Vanellis never came to my aid, which I was really pissed about for a long time.
Woody didn't help you?
He didn't help. He
there
did
was
not.
no Woody to help you.
Nobody.
We have, this is insanity, but my daughter plays soccer, and they're supposed to have an 8 a.m. game on Saturday, like 45 minutes away from my house.
Cruel.
That's not.
And I go, which means we'd go to Friday Halloween. We'd have to get up at like 6 a.m. to get out the door by 6:45 to be there by 7:30 for an 8 a.m. game. And I texted all the parents. I go, "Hey, are we doing this? This is insanity." And no one responded. They're all club parents, I think, who are afraid to like piss off the coach. And I go, "This is nuts, man. I'm not doing this. I don't." She's 10.
No,
she's
it's punishment.
10. I go, dude, this isn't going to be the game that gets her on the national team. I go, this isn't, and I'm going to Phoenix this weekend for gigs. I have to fly at 11:30. Am I supposed to get up at 6 a.m., drag her to a game in Thousand Oaks?
And then go, right.
Yeah.
I go, this is stupid. What are we doing here, man? It's the
Right.
day after Halloween, and we're supposed on a Saturday, 8 a.m. game. What are you, stupid?
Oh,
And
I'll see
none
your
of the parents
8
have
a.m.
responded. I'm terrified.
My kid is supposed to do a Girl Scout thing on November 1st, meeting at the train station
Uh-oh.
at 7 a.m.
No.
Oh,
To
No.
No.
7?
ride
No.
downtown.
7?
What badge are we
7
getting
a.m.
at the train station?
Then drive, but then they're doing a walk, and the thing is it's a fundraiser. And I'm like, we could have like really. So basically, I was like, we're not gonna be at 7:15 in the morning. They're
Not gonna make
walking.
it.
They're walking from downtown to Santa Monica on Wilshire.
Why?
They're doing like a historic walk down Wilshire,
wow.
and
So
they're
that's all
doing, and it's
day.
like a
That's gonna happen.
fundraiser for their for this trip to Europe that they're doing. But it's also the day of Bee's homecoming dance, and it's also the day after Halloween. And I don't
That
think
walk
I'm
sounds
gonna
fun,
make
by the
it. And I
way.
feel bad. I want to make
That
it. No,
walk
actually I
sounds
don't.
really fun. At like 11 a.m., where you stop for brunch at like the Grove and just keep
Yeah.
going to it. That sounds, I would do that. That sounds superb.
Yeah, yeah.
Why are we getting up at 7 a.m.? What are you high? What are you doing?
Talk about
Being
Silent
there
Saturdays.
at 7 a.m. Getting up at like 6.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to make
I
it.
can't. I'm sorry, and I feel bad. And if her Girl Scout troop leader is watching, I'm really sorry, Miss Christina. But we
Here,
just can't.
Jodie,
Why we can't do this? Sorry.
And I think I can speak for Carlos when I say this, that as you age, you
Right.
achieve this amazing superpower where you just don't care.
yeah, no.
I stopped caring. I really I go, my friends are like, no, you have to do that. I go, do I?
No.
My wife
don't.
is constantly. My wife is like, your shirt is tucked into your back of your underwear, because I always leave the bathroom in a hurry. She goes, so I don't care. I'm just tired. Your shirt is tucked into your underwear. I'm your wife. It's embarrassing for me. I don't care. I'm tired.
Dude, my shirt's inside out. I put I take it off at night, and then I get up in the morning and I put it back on, and it's inside out. And I walk downstairs, and all the kids and my wife are like, your shirt's inside out. I go, does it cover my body? I don't care. I don't care.
You're like, I've also been wearing this shirt for the last 10 days. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
I have.
So yeah.
I don't wear, listen, a shirt,
Not
10
that I don't
days,
care,
Jodie.
yeah.
Jodie, 10 days is insane. Pants, I'll go 10 days. Shirt, tops, 4 days. Tops.
You're not
Pants
picking
get
that
better
out.
with age.
Wool. If it's wool, then we've got a different.
Oh, wool, I won't go.
Silk
I don't-
rayon, forget it. That thing.
Wool,
After an
I'm-
hour, it's done.
I'm not
Well, when I was in
Vermont.
prison, no.
I'm not in Vermont.
Right.
I'm not doing wool. Somebody gave us like wool. What? Not the wool sheets. What are the sheets that are flannel sheets? I go,
flannel.
what are you, stupid? I live in California.
But you
Just
were in
give me
the
$40.
you were in the service, Jamie. There must have been times where you were wearing the same clothes that were all gross and for a while, right? Maybe you're doing some drills or boot camp or right.
I think about there's in Outlaw Josie Wales. It's like the 1860s or something, and he has the guy has his shirt. He has a shirt, and that's his shirt.
Mhm.
You don't. There's no people like back in those days. People go, "Why would I have a second shirt? Like that's my shirt."
Well, yeah. I mean, there's
We're not
probably
Charlie.
still a lot of people that have one shirt, and yeah, no, it's
Big Ben never changed.
pick that. Yeah,
I wore a
pick-
shirt
I mean,
today.
look at the
I wore
Peanuts.
it in 1998. I have a shirt that's literally 28 years old. It's great.
Bart
It's
Simpson's
flannel.
been
Starting to
wearing
get
one
a little-
outfit for a very long time. That's all I'm saying.
It's back in fashion. It's like thready. If I sold it at Aardvarks, I'd sell it for a fortune. It's an antique at this point.
What's the oldest T-shirt you have, everybody? 28 years. What about
Oh my
anybody
gosh,
got?
Ooh.
Mm.
I have a 49er shirt that I think might be around that age. Yeah.
Okay.
Not
Yeah.
even close. You're gonna
No.
this. Honestly, I'm holding on to it. I'm gonna sell it. I have it
Hold
in a
on.
very special place. 1982, the Rolling Stones farewell tour.
Wow.
1982. It's the Rolling Stones concert shirt that I bought in 1982.
When did you buy it, Jamie?
1982.
Okay, thank you.
19.
And it is
the
I
year
was
I was
two.
born.
55,
I was
18,
2
30.
years old.
It's 30. It's a long time. 40,
21.
43. It's 43.
It's 43 because I was born in
43 years old.
82. Yeah, yeah.
43.
Yeah.
My wife was
43
born in
years old.
82.
I'll do you one better. Mine is not
Yeah.
a Rolling Stones t-shirt. However, it is a t-shirt from the restaurant in which my parents got engaged in 1977. So
I
Wow.
probably was there. I was eating at the other side. I was probably in the non-smoking section.
Jamie
Yeah.
actually sold them the shirt.
Yeah.
I might have been
and
waiting at
it-
the table. I don't know.
obviously-
I don't know what's happening.
It doesn't exist anymore. It's a place that where the waiters used to wear roller skates. So it's a
Oh my
guy on
God, I
roller
love-
skates
oh,
and like
the
a
70s.
candle. It's like a romantic
Oh.
place with like roller skates. But it's
was
like
it going for the
inside-
Xanadu vibe?
Yeah, I guess so.
Like
probably.
romantic with
Yeah.
roller skates, muses. Yeah, nothing.
It's
makes
like
Old
sense.
A&W.
Right.
because no one wore it for years. It was more like a relic, and then I commandeered it at some point, and I've like been wearing it again.
Yeah,
But it's
bring it back.
it's an amazing shirt. I mean, it's one of those perfect vintage They don't make them like that. The cut is different. The
Yeah.
fabric is different. What I don't know. I don't know why we can't get back to that. Why can't we make those shirts again? We can make anything. My kid brought home a dragon that was like made from a 3D printer. Why
Mhm.
can't we make this
Can't do
shirt? I don't understand.
Yes. That's
Wha-
funny.
I
Because
think
it
I
probably
smell an
is made of pure
entrepreneurship coming
cotton.
here. Christine, make it happen.
That's exactly it.
Do it.
Yeah. I need
I
it.
have a shirt
There's a
that
market
says
for that.
LA don't heart you. Like like LA loves you, but it says LA don't heart you. And it's basically a Kleenex at this point. It is so thin. You can like hold it up and completely see through to the other side of it.
That's
And I got it, oh gosh, before I had Zoe. So it's like probably 19 years old, oh my God, it's close to 20. But yeah, for sure. And it's if it ever actually rips, I'm gonna be very sad.
I know.
I am not a big clothes guy. My wife, every day I open the door and there's a new Amazon package with like something else clothing wise. And
I gotta
still-
touch things. I can't just buy willy-nilly on the internet.
So you prefer the
Yeah,
brick and mortar.
because she buys like 6 or 7 things and then sends 5 back.
No, that's my nightmare. No.
I'm
If
still
I get
dressing
it
like
and
a
it doesn't
gym
fit,
teacher from
it's just
92.
that's it.
That's it. You own it.
You know what I mean?
not gonna
Like,
return.
oh God, now
Can't
it's
return
too
it.
much. Yeah, no, my executive functioning is shit. Once you ask me to do one more thing beyond what I'm capable of, it just all falls apart.
So funny.
I'm not a clothes guy because I'm at the gym, I'm in the booth, or I'm on the memory floor at my mom's senior living place. So doesn't matter.
And
Or
none
you're
of
just
those
tucking your
require
shirts
clothes.
into
No.
your underwear. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Doesn't
matter.
Yeah.
Did anybody else notice that Carlos really pushed the gym? Like that was the first thing. He
Yeah.
goes,
It was the first
wherever
thing.
I am,
Good
Wait,
touch
no,
on
it's
the
It
gym.
was
kidding.
his
What do you want me to
probably at
say?
the gym. I'm
not
getting a
at the
shred on.
gym. I'm on Joe
Tearing it
Rogan's
up.
podcast. I didn't say that.
I'm at the
Hey, we're at
gym.
the gym.
Whatever I
At the
do, I'm
gym
gymming it first.
In 1982,
No, I walk the dogs first, then I feed the dogs, then I take one of the kids to school, and then I go to the gym to swim. I'm swimming. It's
I
like-
haven't been a member of the
Swimming.
gym since I was single. When I was single, I was a member at the Equinox in Santa Monica, and then I got married, and I was like, I don't need this gym membership
oh,
anymore.
I work
Oh,
out
you
like
let
4
yourself
days a
go.
week. I ride my little bike to the gym. I train. I do Pilates. I do boxing. I've found
No,
it
I
is
got
the
news
only
for you.
thing
Have you
that's holding
seen-
me together.
Have you seen the guys in prison who are in sick shape? They don't have a gym. They got a broom handle and 2 milk gallons filled with water. You don't need
They're
the
also not
gym.
taking their kids to school.
Backyard. I'm by the pool. I'm doing yoga. I got a weight bench out there. Jody, come over here. You and I are going to tear it up in the backyard. I'll rip
Yeah,
the
but
shit
they
My
got all
out.
husband
day.
my husband has a
Jump
weight
rope,
set
I'll-
in the garage that he bought, and it's like, but no. I like my Equinox. I'm spoiled.
I know.
But I
Listen,
like-
I like
see, I'm a
Equinox
class
too, but it's
person.
like 200. It's like $300
No,
bucks a month now. It's
It's-
insanity.
That was I like let go of other things because I was like, I really want to commit to this. And I'm glad I
get
did. But I'm a class person. I have to do classes or be at the gym because otherwise I give up. I'm like, oh, I don't.
Yeah, you got to enjoy it.
Is that what happened
If
with
I
your
go
kids?
to the gym though, I'm like, that old lady's not going to kick my ass. I'm going to make it through this class. And
you
I'm,
got to
you
kick
know,
your own ass, Jody.
no,
Yeah.
it's preferable to be in competition with others.
No, I get it. It's so funny. My wife. We always used to say that at auditions that when the girls came into the auditions, the guy would check out the girls, but when the girls came to the auditions, they would check out the other girls. It's like this. There's a
But
competition.
still, yeah. Well,
Mhm.
not even that. Like girls, we dress up for other girls. I don't get gay.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Yes. My wife's she's out to drinks with friends right now.
Out to drinks. I like that.
That's
She's
nice.
When
gonna
she
see-
comes home, she's not gonna come in and be like, hey. She's gonna be like, hey, I think I looked really good tonight. I think the girls thought I was hot.
Yeah, you're hot.
Well, they'll be
He's
like, "Oh
hot.
my god, they loved my skirt," and they said it was so cute. And then I told them that I got it at Nordstrom Rack, and yeah, it'll be a whole thing like that.
Well,
I like my gym. My gym is my Cheers. It's where I go. It really is. It's where I don't drink at the gym, but I don't go
You
out to
could.
drinks at the gym. I enjoy it. I like people. There's some timey actors there that are just working out. You get to say hello. I meet new people.
Wait, hold on. You got to say hello to some big timey actors?
Yeah, there's big timey.
Oh, I
actors
didn't
that go
know
there.
that. Okay, well, if that's the case,
They don't
we get
care.
it.
We don't care. It's our little Cheers. It's our little place. I like where I'm going. I like swimming laps. I like the endorphins. So when I say go to the, I'm back to defending myself. When I say go to the gym, it's kind
Really
of
doubling down
Yeah.
on this gym thing.
Yeah, I took
pushing the gym,
offense
man.
to that.
Yes.
It's the Toluca Lake Sports and Tennis Club on Barham. It's
Oh.
not-
Do you have chairs?
I did
Okay.
not
no,
know.
it's low key. I've been there since '98. It's low key. It's a very low key gym. It ain't Equinox.
I know. You know what though? The only reason that I would have signed up for a different gym that was not as expensive, but I know myself. And it's literally I ride my bike to the gym. The
Perfect.
only reason that I go is because it is so close. If it were any further and I had to get in
Same.
my car and do it, like I'd be like, oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. So like that and the fact that it is expensive makes me go, you better fucking use this thing because
Yeah, good for
your
you.
credit card is yelling
Yeah,
at you
for sure.
every
Yeah.
month. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
I went
We
a
have an
different route.
elliptical.
I just
I have an
decided to
elliptical in the
dress like
house.
a
I
gym
want one of
teacher
those.
from 1985, and I just stayed there, and it's working for me. I think it's
I like it.
fine. Thank
It
you.
works. It works for you.
You know what? There's your Halloween costume. Throw on a whistle. Call it a day.
Actually, I'm bringing Russell from the movie Up. Actually,
Here's what's absolutely insane about this
Oh.
show is that the five of us are going to be on stage in
6 days, or
8
8
days.
days. 8 days, yeah.
8 days. Literally 8 days from this minute, we'll be on
Mhm.
stage sitting next to each other, putting a show together.
Just making it happen.
I mean,
Magic.
we hope.
Yeah.
I mean, listen. Well, no, it's going to
At some
happen
point,
one way
somebody's
or
gonna have to
another.
on stage.
It's going to
You know what?
happen.
Folks
Right.
are calling it Comedy du Soleil. It's gonna be it's gonna be incredible.
Yeah.
I think it is going to be incredible, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I think any one of us could easily do the amount of time, and it's going to be this. The hardest part is going to be the amazing part of like. Honestly, I feel like I'm just going to sit back and let Jodie and Christine
Yeah, you go.
Sorry.
air the
I'm
sweet
sorry.
Jesus out of the
I'm
This is
business.
getting
my-
paid. Glug.
You reach your. That's the other thing that comes with age, Carlos. Where you
Yeah.
go, wait, I'm getting paid. Well, whatever,
You know what?
have fun.
I think we're all excited that it's a theater setting. You're not
It's
battling
gonna be
chicken
amazing.
wing,
Yeah, exactly,
you're
like
not
a
battling
live-
last call. You're not battling.
So
battling
Jason and
Friday
I
night
have
ticket
done
show.
this. This is Jason.
Year
is this
5. It's
five?
my 5th year.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've done this 5 times, and each time I'm like, I feel like it's going to just be like, what is happening? And then invariably, it all falls into place, and it's great. And honestly, everybody here is so ripe with stories of children and fun to listen to that I think it's just going to be
Are we
amazing. And we should mention, because we're going to
We should
share
in the
some of these
afternoon.
clips that we're doing, which this is the first year we've done a fan fest during the day,
Yeah,
so
correct.
that kids can come out. And obviously you guys are pretty well known for some of your credits. And I think people want to come out and say hi to you and get a little autograph and a picture and stuff.
Yeah.
And so we're going to do, Jason, a little daytime fest.
Yeah, it's called 90s Fan Jam. You can get tickets at bradfordcountymovies.com. There are still tickets left. Adults are $10. Each of their individual, whatever you order, will be a la carte. Kids 12 and under are free. Saturday night show is sold out. 400 people.
Yeah, it's already sold out. Already sold out
right.
on
And
Saturday.
Friday is now 70% there. So we are likely doing 2 sold out shows.
Fantastic.
Which we've done every year. It's crazy. It fills up, and it's what's really fun. And for us, I mean, Jodie and Christine and Carlos, is that like I'm from a small town. It's crazy, and I live in LA. But we go back to this crazy town, and then the whole town comes out. The whole thing about it is that it's such about community, and I think you guys are going to be blown away. I think it's like this crazy event where every year I go, what's happening? And everyone comes out, and it's kind of this cool event. So I'm
looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun.
Here's the thing. There was a weird thing that happened this year in that people didn't think that it was really you guys that were coming. Like I had hired tribute actors to do.
Well, it's the AI version of me. I have leased it out, and
at a discount.
Hey, blame Sam Altman, you know.
But it was a weird thing. They're like, but it's not like the real Jodie.
But I'm doing it at home while the other Jodie is out there.
That's right.
Yeah. No, not yet, but someday I'm sure.
Well, actually,
No,
Jamie and I did
funny,
talk because that was why I did the Tamron Hall show this week about the AI we built of me as grief tech for my kids, because 6 days after my wife gave birth to the twins, she had a stroke. And then 3 months later, they told us she had at most 2 years to live. And then 3 months later, I was diagnosed with early stage stomach cancer. So we thought we were checking out. And so we found this company that built AI versions of me and my wife.
It's very Black Mirror.
Yeah. And so there is this, he talks like me, and Jamie and I talk because he tells all of my bits. So we had talked about maybe putting him on the screen and letting him do part of the show.
Here's what's crazy. His AI is actually better than he is by a long shot. It's not even close. And so, and his AI and how we've become really close friends. I'm not sure if I told you all this stuff, Jason. And his AI and I, we're going to Hawaii for a week in January. And we become really good friends. Yeah, listen, Jason.
This is what happens.
Fine. Jason, you're okay, but your AI is awesome. And he picks up the tab all the time. And he has a lot of coke. That guy has so much coke.
He's also a way better father than I am.
He's honestly, he talks about you. He says and I side with him. He goes, Jason's a terrible dad. And I go, Jason is a terrible dad, but you're doing a great job, AI. And AI is fantastic. And so we'll see how he plays out. And honestly, by next week, AI might be in the show. And honestly, I'm going to talk to you after the show tonight, because I have to tell you some stuff about next week.
Just, you know what, though? What's going to happen is we're all going to just be in our bunkers underground, and we can send our AI representatives out to do shows.
I'm going to be at the gym.
We'll just be safely tucked away. Yeah. There we go.
I'll be at the gym.
He'd be like a mini drone I just send down.
Carlos is going to be at the gym. I'll be at my yurt in the woods.
Jodie, yes, I'm with you.
That sounds like an insult to somebody. That lady's a little yurt in the woods. She's handing out candy on the corner. That little yurt in the woods lady is handing out candy again.
Enough, I will be. Yeah.
By the way, Christine's only coming in for Saturday, so
sorry.
Yeah, tell them what happened.
So, okay, Jason talks to me about the show. I'm like, yeah, I'm in. That sounds like so much fun. This is perfect. I look at my dates. I'm like, nothing on the calendar. This is great.
And then you roped poor Jodie in.
I roped Jodie in. I'm like, we're going to do this thing. It's going to be so fun. And then my daughter had to go and get the plum part of Tinkerbell in her school play. And guess when the freaking play
Not slutty Tinkerbell, though, right? Because that's not okay.
That was me.
Okay, good. Okay.
Prim and proper Tinkerbell. Like, yeah.
But so, and the play is Friday night. And I, like, the moment she came out and then was like, Mom, I got Tinkerbell, I was like, oh my God, amazing. Fuck.
You know what, though? Jason can send AI Christine to the play.
I could.
Send AI Christine to the plane. That's my daughter. She's amazing. Just program it. You're good. We'll see you Friday.
So I'm going to see
hologram. Post a hologram, and she'd be like, "Oh, look, my daughter is fantastic."
Look, anybody who's ever sat through a kid production of anything would love to have an AI person be able to go there. Okay, let me tell you.
Twice, Burroughs on Broadway.
You hit intermission, and you're like, "There's more." Yeah.
But I'm going to watch the show, and then I leave on a red eye that night, and then I spend a decent, healthy amount of time in Detroit. And then I take a tiny flight in on Saturday morning, and then I go straight to Fam Jam. It's going to be great.
Wow.
This is dedication.
But it's going to be.
That's great that you're
again.
It's crazy. I appreciate it very much, but
you don't want to be
crazy what you're doing.
You don't want to be like Steve Martin in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I'm going to miss my daughter's play. Those are the precious moments. They don't come back again.
They don't.
Right. Wow,
I
that
had
was
a
yeah, that's
giveaway.
one of a,
What a
that's
pull.
a
What a
lifetime thing. You're
pull.
never gonna. Yeah.
I had a
Yeah, you
giveaway
should go.
Cruel
That's
World.
wonderful.
I had Cruel World Festival tickets at the Pasadena Rose Bowl, and I had to give them up so I could see a 3.5-hour production of Matilda twice. It worked out fantastic. Listen, it's 9:00. I don't want to hold you guys any longer. I'm so thankful
my
you guys
bedtime.
came and joined us. We will definitely use this to promote, although I feel like both shows are pretty much sold out. Super
But
fun.
come to Fan Jam.
Come to
Yeah.
Fam Jam.
We'll post stuff online, but Sayre, Pennsylvania, next weekend we will be there. Christine Lakin, Carlos Alazraqui, Jodie Sweetin, Jason Gowan, myself. And thank you guys for joining us. We haven't done a Parents Lounge show in a while, and it was super fun to do. And now I have to go put 2 kids to bed because I got to get up and go to a Halloween parade and then pick them up.
And then go do
soon.
something at 8 a.m. on Saturday.
And then Saturday, and then get a plane and fly to a show.
All right.
Parenthood is
parents.
fantastic. Anybody have any last comments they want to share with everybody?
Go to bed.
Friday night is clothing optional.
Carlos
No.
is probably not wearing pants right now. Well, maybe
I'm
none of us
not.
are really.
Until-
I'm
Actually-
wearing gym pants.
But there
I'm
is
wearing-
like an 80%
I'm wearing
chance.
Kirby. I have Kirby jammies that I wear.
We didn't need to see that, but
I think you did.
yeah.
I think everybody
I'll
needs to
never
know
unsee
my daughter.
Those are-
My
yeah.
daughter Claire bought me Kirby jammies, and I'm wearing them.
Are you sure they're not
Okay.
actually your daughter, Claire's?
They honestly, that's the out.
It'd be fine.
Thank you,
It just
Jody,
looked a
for
little
punching
snug.
it.
It looks a little snug.
They
Okay. Good night, everybody.
We're a little snug. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time here in the Parents Lounge. Thank you for joining us. Good night.
All
We're
right,
half of
everybody.
Hollywood
Bye.
Squares.